Welcome back, Ravio Geeks. I'm Ravio Leaf, and this is my second video that I'm recording since Season 3 of Fall Guys has gone up. Now, I am filming this the day before Thanksgiving, so well over a week in advance before you actually see it. But what are my initial thoughts about Season 3 thus far? Yesterday they were pretty positive. There's a lot of stuff I do like. I like the new events. I've become much more accustomed to how to play the slide event, so I'm better at those. I learned my mistake in the of why I got eliminated on the maze event at the end of the previous episode. I learned what I was doing wrong, so I know how to do that. I don't like the Blast Atlantis mode much. It's fine when you're playing solo, but it sucks if you're playing squads or duo, because the event takes forever. It should have a much shorter time. Did I actually turn the mouse on? I did not, so keep doing that. So there's a few other things I like and don't like that unfortunately you're not going to be able to see for yourselves because they occur in squads and duos mode, and I'm playing in solo mode. But one thing I do like, and I talked about this in the previous episode, is that the, what's it called? After you've qualified in a race, it tells you at the bottom how many points you earn. I really like that. That's very cool. What I don't like is, normally in squads or duos, it'll tell you at the top what position you currently are ranked in. If no one on your squad has qualified, it'll tell you, like, basically what your best rank could be if someone qualified right now. And then, that slowly goes down until someone else, until someone on your squad qualifies. Well, now, when someone on your squad qualifies, up at the top, it does not immediately reflect what position you're in. It'll remain blank, and it'll eventually figure it out, but for a bit it'll show blank information up there. You have to actually look to the little score at the top. I think it's going to be on this side. I'm so bad at remembering how cameras work, but at the top right of, the top left of the screen, you can still see your position there, but it no longer shows it to the middle. The big thing I don't like is that normally when it'll say top 20 squads. Oh, I didn't even turn my gaming mouse on, so I'm still using the wrong mouse. Also, another thing I don't like, the mouse now appears on screen, where I've never noticed it before. It is very distracting now. I might be able to turn that off in my settings, I'm not sure. But it super bugs me. Shit, I fucked up. Oh, I was hoping that even screwing up I would still land on there, but I didn't. But another thing I don't like, as I was saying, is, so normally it would say top, 20 squads survive. Oh, I can't believe I screwed that up. Now, sometimes when you've qualified, you no longer know how many squads can qualify. So earlier, in the first round of a game, me and my partner, we knew we were in 14th place, but had no idea if that was going to be good enough to qualify. Because it just didn't tell you. It just said finish the race or something like that at the top, which we've already done. We don't need you to tell us that. We need to know if we're actually still in contention, and it just flat out wouldn't tell us until after the race was over. Alright, let's hop to options. I don't remember. Okay, none of this. Cross-platform, fall feed, fall, squad leaderboard, rev ledges. Okay, none of that is helpful. Yeah, I don't think this is on my end. I think this is just another horrible decision from Fall Guys that the mouse now appears on screen to distract me. So let's play another solo game. What else is it that was bugging me? Weirdly, in the new event, one of the slide events, the one where you're jumping through hoops, when playing in duos or squads modes, for some reason it does not show my partner on the screen. Like normally when an event starts, you can see where your partner is, if they're near you or not, because it's got the little, Fall Guy's face above their head. It now no longer does that. Twice today, I was wondering, did my partner actually drop out or no? Because it just did not show me them. Now, I did figure out that both times they were still in the event. I know this because there were moments where we were getting points, even when I wasn't going through the rings yet. So they were definitely still there, but it removed my ability to recognize them. Now, I do like the new events, except for Laslantis. The finale, the Kraken one, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but that one I've only played like 2 or 3 times. It's okay, but I'm a little uncertain on exactly how the what's it called? The tentacles work. Because earlier today I was on a platform. It struck a platform near me, and for some reason that sent me flying off my my platform that it didn't even hit, and eliminated me. So I don't know if that was a mess up of the game, or if that's just how powerful he is. I don't really know. Let's go ahead and describe what I did wrong in the previous video. So when playing the maze game, God, the mouse on the screen is distracting. When playing and I don't think it was there yesterday, was it? Of course, not being able to see what I'm doing because of the wall positioning in this horribly designed game. So that screws me up too. I screwed up. And he just does not grab that wall for some reason. I don't know why. There's been a few times where the checkpoint has registered me up there, but I fell, and despite holding the mouse, he just would not grab it. Oh wow, he actually did it for once. He usually will absolutely refuse to grab that. But we're out. Yeah. God, I know I was talking about something, but there's always some nonsense in the game with it, like I can't see what I'm doing because of the wall or some crap. I wind up getting distracted and not talking about it. But yeah, so all in all, I've got to say I'm not enjoying Season 3 at all. I do love that there's more variety now. They've brought back a lot of events they had taken away. They're no longer doing the exact same variants of every event like they were. But one disappointment is it appears as though they have removed every variant that came out with last season. In fact, with the exception of Hyperdrive Heroes, I don't think I have played a single event from Season 2 since Season 3 started yesterday. Half of them aren't in rotation. The others, if they are in rotation, have not come up. And they've removed all the variants with the hexes in the middle, like Fruit Shoot, where there's the hexes in the middle of the treadmill. The Tundra Run, I played it one time today, and they removed the variant of it that had the hexes off to the side, and then the different ending to the game. I'm glad they brought back the old version because it bugged me that Tundra Run, the medal for Tundra Run, showed that floor spring trap, and that version was completely not even available to play in Season 2. So the medal referenced something that wasn't even in that event anymore. But that's back. But yeah, they've just removed all the variants involving those, which sucks. Now, though I did have a frustrated reaction to seeing DoorDash earlier, I forgot to dive there. That was actually, I think, the first time I played it since yesterday. It hasn't come up constantly like it was doing the past few weeks. So, camera's a little wonky. Not so much with the turning, but the balls swinging back and forth do not appear very fluid at all. I actually thought I was going to get eliminated on that one. If I can remember, at the end of this, whenever I'm eliminated, that will be the final game for this video. I'll try and go to show some of the rewards that you can unlock this season. I forgot to do that in the previous video. I mentioned I would do that at the end, and then completely forgot because I was so confused as to why I got eliminated on the maze round. Speaking of the maze round, I think I started to talk about that and then got distracted by Lily Leapers. I don't think I explained what I was doing wrong on that. So I thought you always started where the star is, and then you had to follow the path, and you could turn whenever you would see one of the squares, when your path would intersect with another path. And so I thought that only one path would lead, with making turns, I thought only one path would actually reach the end of the level. And that is not how that works. Actually, what you are supposed to do is you are always supposed to just continue straight when you reach one of those intersections. Which I did not realize, and that's why I was not able to actually qualify in that event, despite it being a pretty easy event. So now I actually looked up what to do. So now I know. And it turns out Fall Guys has actually released a post about what you do there. Because it's not super obvious. It does say follow the line, but like I was not thinking follow one specific line. Okay, since he just flat out refuses to jump up there. And someone touches me, and of course I get knocked off track while they get to go along perfectly fine. Ooh, I screwed up. Now that time that was me. Come on. One more failure, and I'm done because the slime is right there. Oh, and now I notice the mouse on the screen. So just what I wanted, a distraction. Should be good at this point, so long as no one sabotages me. In solo mode, I don't bother with sabotage. Oh, I thought I was going to get knocked there. Now, if... no! No, don't do that! Oh! That fucking diving! Ugh! Ooh, I do not like that. Whoa. I wasn't... Alright, so let's show you some rewards. Now, the marathon rewards are a new concept for the game. We'll look at those first. In order to complete them, when you complete marathon challenges, you'll unlock, or I should say, earn progress towards stuff. So there's the Fasai Bean, which this is the bottom at the bottom, and here's what the top looks like. And then there is also the Noctune, which is the exact same costume, just different colors. And then the other stuff you can earn as you advance within the ranks. Let's see. We're only going to show the ones that I haven't unlocked. So even though you haven't seen some that I have unlocked, you won't see those now. But there's the Dova Bean. And I'm only going to do the costumes. I'm not going to bother with the skins and all that stuff. I'll actually show the, what's it called? The Victory Celebrations 2. Because those are cool. Here is Captain Gully's bottom and top. The Candy Bandana. The Shark Tail. Admiral Anchor. Getting Pinched celebration. There is the Peg Leg, which is kind of lame when Captain Redshift already has one and it looks way better than that. Like, why is this not like one of the very first things you can unlock instead of something that you unlock at rank 43? There is the Jungle Frog pack. Ultraman bottom and top. The Shork. The Caught by the Kraken victory celebration. A Pineapple Ring Pack. The Banana Bag. The Blobfish. The Aqua Blaster Belt. Pinchy Pincers. Dark Maw. The Snail's Meow from SpongeBob SquarePants. The Bubble Bowl Performance Victory Celebration. I actually always hated that episode. I would have much rather they did the dancing thing with the what's it called? The jellyfish. And then, of course, when you reach level 99, you get SpongeBob's SquarePants. And SpongeBob himself at 100. And then a bit further along, there is the Lesser Spotted Shork. There's the Great Old Guy. And when you reach ranks 199 and 200, you will get the Admiral Mainsail. And with that, it is time for me to end this video. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know what you think. I'm going to get going. This is as I mentioned earlier, it's the day before Thanksgiving. So by the time you see this, it's going to be a week past Thanksgiving. But I hope for those that celebrate, you all had a good one. I'm Robbie O'Leaf, and I am Robbie O'Leavy.